Hi, everyone, and welcome to Fight 415. I'm Dylan McGrath.
And I'm Icy Mike. Before we move on to our next fight, we'd like to thank our sponsor, the South Carolina National Guard.
Your future is here with the National Guard.
Go Guard!
And now let's get on to our next fight.
Your first fighter out of the red corner, fighting out of Rock in Harrisburg. Please all welcome Jeremy Hartsell.
Team Rock gang doing a quick little jog back behind the curtain and walking their next guy out immediately. They do have a lot of work left over on this card here tonight.
That can be taxing on a team, trying to split up the coaches and try to make sure everyone stays warm and everyone, because what you don't want to do is leave anyone alone. You can't leave a guy alone in the back.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you've coached guys on the same card you've commentated.
Yes.
That strikes me as impossible.
So luckily I have a good staff, and I didn't have to leave the guy alone, and we're able to get the guy usually early. But yeah, it's a nightmare. They can't leave the guy alone. They got to make sure someone, because it's nerve-wracking being back there by yourself. So you got to make sure somebody's with them. But yeah, I've done commentary and coached on the same card. It's actually kind of gangster. You know, you get up and take your jacket off.
Yeah.
And, but yeah,
that's why you need the tearaway suit pants.
Nice of Snake to go back there and get him. I probably would have waited out here and made him come out to me.
It's like, hey, I'll see you in the corner.
Yeah. And now this is a replacement opponent as well, too, right? Because I had James Park versus Justin Bonds, but we've got Jeremy Hartsell who he's facing.
Yeah, like I said, Team Rock's got a lot of guys around, and a lot of them are ready to go in shape most of the time. So I would be surprised if they weren't able to find a replacement, at least within that team. Obviously, when it's a couple hours' notice, it's a lot harder, but when you have a couple days, it's a little bit different. Harrisburg's not too far
His
from
opponent fighting out of the blue corner with a 1-0 record, fighting out of TMA Boxing, out of Waxhaw. Please all welcome James Park.
Yeah, so a fighters out there. You know, if you're waiting on your opportunity and you're going somewhere with your team, stay in shape, stay healthy, bring your stuff. Opportunities might pop up.
Bring your stuff. You never know, especially with these local shows. I mean, I have never done commentary or been in the corner for a fight where at least one or two fights didn't fall out.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it happens every single show, so it always pays to be ready. And when you're a heavyweight, it's not that big of a deal anyway, right? Like, it's just like, hey, look, you know, I'm not worried about cutting weight or whatever.
Yeah, and because it's also a bigger spread. Like, you don't have to be as precise about the weights. Like, they just have to be big. Are you big? Yeah, you want to fight? Cool.
I think her name is Madison. Our new knockout ring girl is literally taller than these heavyweight fighters, and that is just awesome.
Yeah, she's pretty tall.
Yeah. All right, Parks versus Fuller. Short notice bout for Fuller.
Nice kick to the groin.
Parks looks in great shape for a 230. Yeah, so opens him up with a straight up kick to the ball.
Nice kick to the groin to start us off. But that's going to happen in any open stance battle. You got Orthodox versus Southpaw. You're going to see that a lot. And there's another one. But James Parks is a Southpaw, so he's used to getting kicked there.
He's got the steel cup on.
Yeah, it's just part of the territory. There's that head kick.
Yeah, you said you were looking for head kicks from Park, and he threw that one with efficiency.
Yeah.
You know, that area where Parks is from, there are martial arts gyms, but most of them are traditional martial arts gyms.
Parks has been kicked in the groin 3 times now. Good 1-2 from.
If you want to play the fight for it drinking game at home, take a shot every time Parks gets hit in the groin.
Yeah. But look, he literally no selling all of them.
Nice punching in close from Parks.
Yeah. Hartzell's done pretty good with some clinching and dirting boxing, but now you see him starting to switch his stance. He's switching back and forth, and then he's trying to find something. He's trying to figure this thing out.
I like those shorts, too. Those are like the 2008 Chuck Liddell shorts, all the way, almost all past the knee. You know?
Those are throwback. Those are throwback. You know, I'm glad you bring up the drip. I can never find a broadcast partner who will talk about the outfits. It's like we're not supposed to.
Of course, yeah. You know, you got to. You got to.
Throwbacks. Yeah, so Hartzell's best success has been at the mid-range. Out at range, Parks is working him pretty good.
Yeah, but, you know, Parks, I think that Fuller is landing offense in close, but Parks is hitting harder, which is dissuading him from doing that as well. I think Fuller's really struggling to find the answers here right now, late in the first round. Oh, yes,
Hartsell, yeah. Yeah, he had a little bit of success in the clinch early on in the mid-range, dirty boxing, but now he's basically that kind of stuff, that uppercut from the clinch and stuff like that. He had a lot of success with it.
Yeah, good little shot there at the end of the round.
But he started switching his stances, and it didn't look like a tactical choice. It looked like he was trying to figure out which way is better, you know. And southpaws can present that puzzle. Depending on how much practice you've had against them, it can feel a little puzzling to face one. Because your go-to strategies have to change. If your normal thing is to grab, clinch, hold, and hit, your entry for that is going to be completely different against the southpaw. He looks fresh. Parks looks like he hasn't fought around.
Not even sweating.
No. Parks' corner calling for a left kick of some type. I wonder which one.
Miming that left kick.
I wonder which one it is.
All right, guys, round 2, box.
Oh,
Nice rush from Hartsell.
yeah.
Lands clean on there.
See, he's real good in that dirty boxing range. There's that left high kick and left low kick. What next to the left body kick? Yeah, Parks has him red on the range for the kicks. The kick, left body kick.
Yeah, in the kicking battle, he's just way more comfortable.
Yeah.
It looks like too. Like he's not really overextending. Like you
Yeah.
said, his technique's kind of nice.
He knows exactly how far away Hartzell's kicks are going. And now back to the left kick.
Respect to both these men for coming out here no headgear too. I think I don't know if we mentioned that, but our first no headgear bout of the evening.
Yeah, and opinions vary on the headgear, what it does and what it doesn't do. But I can tell you that most fighters would prefer not to. Most fighters would prefer not to. You know?
Not everyone who signs up for a fight on these shows is a fighter.
I dripped a little bit of, there was a little sauce on that word, all right?
I wanted to translate like Obama's anger translator.
Yeah. Parks ducked his head into a short little dirty boxing.
Oh, okay now. Getting a little too crazy out there now. Reel it back in a little bit.
Hartsell is catching him when he does get a hand on him. He's catching him with short uppercuts and short hooks.
Yeah, in the ooh, that was thudding.
Ow! Those big left kicks, you can break someone's arm with those. Even the ones that are blocked. Like you say, oh, he blocked it. Are you kidding?
Now
me?
it's Hartzell's turn to no sell.
Yeah.
Going strike.
Yeah. There. So they're three or four apiece on the groin shots.
More success in Hartzell with Hartzell in this round for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Uppercut. Look at the short uppercut and short right hand. Clubbing.
All the way to the final bell. These two men swing hard. And yeah, I do think Hartzell landed some successful shots in that last exchange.
Yeah. Those kicks from Parks though, those are really good kicks.
Loud kicks.
Yeah.
Even when they're that loud, you know they hurt because there's very rare. I mean, we've seen guys knocked out by kicks that didn't hit that hard. You know.
He's gonna feel that in his forearm.
If he's not already, yeah.
He might be okay now.
That adrenaline's still going
Yeah,
high.
that's the kind of one you feel later. Unless it breaks.
Hartzell having a very good showing of himself for a short-nosed opponent, in my opinion, as well.
The problem for Hartzell is going to be that what he's having to do, the amount of energy he's having to expend to get his hands on Parks is very demanding. It's very taxing. And Parks can basically just read, big kick. Read, big kick. I think we'll see more of the same from both men. It'll be just which guy can implement their game plan.
Final round here in Hartzell versus Parks. Our last super, big boy fight of the kickboxing card.
Haven't seen a lot of punching from Parks. Yeah. Nice shot to the groin from the backside that time. Ooh. Landed flush, and Hartzell,
No, just no
nothing.
Selling. Just
He
stoicism.
parried and defended, and he gets a hold of him. Hats off to Hartzell for eating some big kicks. Hartzell's corner asking him for kicks. He's used some kicks to get a little more respect to help him close the distance so he can get a hand on it for that dirty boxing. That dirty boxing style, it takes a while to wear your opponent down with that thing, you know. It doesn't take a while for big left inside low kicks, body kicks, and head kicks to take anything out of your opponent.
Oh, nice little shot there from Parks with the head movement on the way out. I cannot believe that body kick did not hurt Hartsell as much as, I mean, that was
He showed
so
nothing.
loud.
He showed nothing. He's landed 3 or 4 of them.
Oh, big shot from Hartsell on the way in.
Yeah, time is not on his side though. He needs to get busy. He needs to look for that right hand. His corner telling him short time. The hole in the armor would be Parks being susceptible to the right hand, straight or overhand. He's holding his left hand a little low as the fight wears on. He's biting on the kicks. He reaches for the kicks with his left hand.
Parks in no hurry here.
Yeah, and you see Hartsell shortening up that right hand so much because he's expecting to be in the clinch, but Parks is keeping him at range.
Oh,
hard right
shot
hand.
from Hartsell there.
Yeah.
Great fight between these two big boys. And
Yeah.
man, there's some hard shots landed in that one. I think Hartsell is going to need an ice pack.
That's a tough dude.
Yeah, he's smiling after taking some big shots.
That is a tough dude. Those kicks were thunderous, like a baseball bat, hitting him square. Didn't catch any elbow, didn't catch any hip. Left shin to rib.
Didn't even stagger a step.
Nothing. Like when your kid when you're play fighting with a child. That's how he acted. Like literally no sold it. Crazy. Hard to score a lot. Hard to score real high with dirty boxing.
Fighters to the center of the cage. And we have your winner and improving to 2-0 out of the blue corner, Jay Park. Nice round of applause for Jeremy Hartsell also.